Hello, welcome back to another Marvel Champions live stream. Happy Tuesday. It is not Monday, it is Tuesday. Very exciting to have everyone here, and I'm pumped to play some games. Friendly Robot, looking forward to a nice, relaxing stream. Excellent. Looking forward to it as well. Um, yeah. Hope everyone had a good weekend. It was a little bit longer for me. I know some of us had a holiday yesterday, which was pretty nice. Had some friends come up. We have like an annual Harry Potter party on Labor Day that we started planning for this weekend. That was a lot of fun. So my head is cut off. This is what happens when I shoot a video in between streams. I have to redo all of my cameras everywhere, and then I look like a giant in the screen because I'm so tall. It's not just because my camera is now lower. It's not that. Trust me. Alrighty. So we are going to play Black Widow. I figured we would try out that deck that has been floating around. I saw a good number of them at Con of Heroes, where it's utilizing the new card from Agents of Shield Informant for Black Widow to summon out Taskmaster and then have Taskmaster be the scheme. Because Informant is whenever a minion schemes, you can discard Informant, which is a preparation card, to have that minion remove threat instead of adding it. And so with Taskmaster being a 0/0 +1/+1 for every single one of our upgrades that we control, we can sit an alter ego with, 10 upgrades and then have like effectively a 10 thwart minion that is doing our bidding for us. And then we can recur Informant with Safe House 29 to grab that preparation right back to our hand. So I think it's really fun. I don't know who came up with or where the original deck list was posted, but if someone does have that information, let me know. But it looks really fun. Um, and yeah, so we're gonna build that deck. We're gonna try it against Mojo. I think the deck works pretty well in multiplayer. In true solo, um, I think it still can work, but like there's like 10 threat is a lot of threat to get rid of in true solo, right? So I figured with Mojo being that character that is going to be throwing a ton of threat onto the main scheme, figured that that could be a fun way to kind of get that best of both worlds and throw a lot of threat removal at like a 25 threat cap scheme. So that's kind of the idea. So yeah, let's grab our cards that I put way out of reach for some reason. There we go. So it's a justice deck because Informant is a justice card. Let's hop over to our justice cards. I need a bigger binder. I'm realizing that after putting all the cards from Agents of Shield, Silk, and Shuri in here. Um, but yeah, it's a big one. I think after this, I may grab Silk or Shuri and try them out. So if you have a uh, thought around that, just let me know. Let's go ahead and grab Widow's best friend, which is Coulson. We can go ahead and probably grab Jessica Jones as well. Or Captain Britain. Blindfold is always very solid. I'm not 100% sure how frequently we need to confuse Mojo because we're going to have so much threat removal, but we might as well kind of just like lean into the confuse a bit with Dazzler, Jessica Jones. Let's grab Take Out the Guards. Oh, I forgot about Show of Empathy. Let's try Show of Empathy. That sounds fun. But if we have like Take Out the Guard, Show of Empathy, there's a couple of these that are going to help us with our minion control. And I think being an alter ego with a justice build with Black Widow, minions are going to be the biggest issue for us. If we like kind of stop flipping up, there's a decent chance that we can like avoid a lot of those minions and just have Taskmaster scheme slash thwart last. But yeah, that's just kind of like my one concern. Let's go lay the trap. What's going undercover? I don't even remember this. The defeating player looks at the top 5 cards in the encounter deck, add one non-scenario specific to the victory display, and place the rest on the top or bottom of the encounter deck in any order. Um, sure, why not? And then Generation X, defeated search their deck for an identity specific event and add it to their hand. I mean, that could be covert ops. We have so much threat removal already, though, so let's go ahead and hold off on that. Let's go ahead and grab our informants. We're going to run So like I was thinking about how many we wanted to run. I think two because it is max one per player, right? So if it's max one per player, I'm wondering if we need more than three, or if we need more than two. If we need three, because we're recurring over Safe House 29, we're also gonna run some practice plans in here, so we have a lot of ways to recur it. And I think at that point, the last copy just kind of becomes a little redundant. And since we're going to be running Face the Past, which is a way that we're going to be able to get out Taskmaster, we can kind of time it so that if we do bottom deck both of our informants, it's not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and grab two informants, practice plan. We may grab one more practice plan. Practice plan is just so incredibly strong for Widow. Let's go ahead and grab Face the Past because I said something about it. So let's go ahead and grab that. Face the Past, zero cost card. Search your encounter deck discard pile and set aside area for your nemesis minion and reveal it. Ready your hero, draw three cards. You cannot attack the villain this phase. So, hello, finally catching a stream again. Time zones are a pain. Yes, they are. Hope you're doing well. Happy you're here. Got superpower training, build support. I don't know. Let's grab a build support that could grab us our Safe House 29. But let's just go ahead and get a Quinn carrier as well. I don't. This is not going to be a true only alter ego deck, so I think we could, we will be flipping up. We have to flip up to play Face the Pass, right? So there are hero actions, but I think it's going to be more alter ego, especially once Taskmaster hits the table. Let's grab our doubles before I forget about it, and let's grab our shield doubles because heck yeah. And then let's count our cards because I feel like we're already kind of heavy. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8. So we have 7 cards left. Could be a Nick. Let's go Gambit. Step by gamer. How do you store multiple copies of the card? Do you have separate binder? To put them in a box? I put them in a box. So one copy of every card goes into the binder, and that's the one that is denotated with this little circle on it. And then everything else is stored in this box alphabetically. So like I have like I ran out of space in my other box. So here's like the newer modular sets, here's the newer villains, but then like here are all my A cards. So I can easily just grab them and go. Doing good. Currently working on wedding and bachelor thesis. How are you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Congratulations. When's the wedding? That's really exciting. Congrats. That's awesome. Um, what else are we gonna do? We could go with an under surveillance. I think normally I'd probably run an under surveillance in this deck, though Mojo having a cap of 25, I hope I don't need under surveillance. And if I do, then I think we have more problems, but it could be worth throwing in there. Um, I've been wondering about what those dots mean. Oh yeah. So the dots go back into the binder. And then if it doesn't have a dot, it doesn't. So if I had like, let's see, if I had, nope, that's a unique card. Sonic Rifle. I'm gonna have 2 copies of Sonic Rifle. Of course, I choose one of my S's. That there's so many S's. So like here's another copy of Sonic Rifle, and here's the third copy of Sonic Rifle. Since we have 3, these don't have the dots. But then when I am sorting them, I flip them upside down like this, and I can just like thumb through, and if it has a dot, I just pull it out, and then I know everything else is alphabetical, and then I sort those separately. Then at that point, what hero today? Iron Thrasher. We are going to start with Natasha, and then either go into a steady or into a Shuri or a Silk. In September, still a bit of time left, but it's about to get real. That's so exciting! Congratulations, it's amazing. Ooh, you know what? We should run beat cops. I feel like beat cops. Let's do some beat cops. That sounds fun. That could also help us with our minions. So beat cops, you can exhaust or remove a threat, and then you can also. I actually don't know how much threat is going to be on the table to be able to remove, but you know what? Let's try it. So yeah, beat cop. You can exhaust to remove a threat, or you can exhaust and discard to deal 1 damage per threat on beat cop to a minion. So since we are probably looking at um, not having the best minion control, this could help us with that a little bit. People's storage systems are always interesting. It never occurred to me to do it your way, but yeah, right. Um, it's fun to see how everyone does it, and all of that. So yeah, I like this because I don't know, it's just how I've always done it. So I think that puts us at 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 21. We got 4 cards left. Um, go counterintelligence. I don't even like I don't I haven't played this deck before, so I'm not 100% sure how much threat removal we are actually going to need. So counterintelligence may just be like overkill, but let's grab it just in case. If nothing else, it's another threat removal each time Taskmaster thwarts for us. Am I missing am I missing anything like super obvious? Counterintelligence, Natasha, we got practice plan. We could go with the target acquired. I'm probably just gonna run one of them because it is a hero action to trigger target acquired, so we might as well just have one there. What do our minions look our allies look like? We have a decent number of allies. Currently a Hawkeye aggression on the table and T'Challa leadership just waiting for my partner to come home. Nice. I love Hawkeye aggression. It's so much fun. Definitely helps you not have to sort through all the extra copies just to redo your storage. Think about best to mitigate that issue. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for the advice in the Ready for a Fight video. Yeah, you recently built a Black Widow deck. Oh, Black Widow with it is so good. I love it. It's really fun. I even posted on CDB and gave. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, yeah. Dude, I Black Widow with Ready for a Fight is so much fun. Recurring it with Safe House and just like being able to like trigger Synth Suit, proc, if you have practice plan and Ready for a Fight, Widowmaker. Ah, it's so good. It's so good. Black Widow is becoming one of my favorite characters. I think like yeah, she's just so freaking good. Let's try Command Center. After an ally thwarts and defeats a side scheme, exhausted to deal 2 damage to an enemy. So that's gonna help us with our damage output. Hey Nelson, heads up, your title says Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring. That's weird. Yeah. I think so. What I think it is like I use like a third party software to dual cast to both Twitch and YouTube. And when I'm forget to do it, and like it should automatically update the titles on Twitch, but since I did it like just an hour before the stream, I wonder if I needed to do it like earlier so that it has time to kind of update. But I think I can just update that right now. Thank you. Nice. Marvel Champions. I don't think it updated. I think I tried. I'm excited. Oh, there we go. I'm excited to try Ready for a Fight. My recent green builds haven't necessarily been heroes that get the best out of alter ego. Ready for a Fight is really fun. It's probably my favorite card in the newest set. Way back I used to stream, I would occasionally have the same issue. Yeah, nice. um Alrighty, what are we looking at? We got 2, 4. We have one more card. Part of me just kind of wants to throw an ally in here. I'm just checking real quick and to see if there's anything that could be. Hmm. Okay, maybe not an ally. What if we go Venom? Venom could. Venom's expensive. Venom's really expensive. Spider was ready for a fight. Yeah, Spider was really fun. Yeah, Hulk is a ton of fun because then you don't have to discard your hand. You get +1 hand size. You can flip up. At Daredevil, yeah, you know what? Let's do it. Let's go Daredevil. Daredevil doesn't even have a sleeve. I got more sleeves. I had run out of sleeves, but I got more sleeves. Step by step gamer, what's the most embarrassing moment in your life? um, Mine is printing multiple copies of Galaxy's Most Wanted and Anticipate. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Oh man, yeah. Galaxies is just punishing. It is just absolutely brutally punishing. I am excited because right after the stream, one of the reasons why it's gonna be not, I'm gonna say it's a, oh no, my sleeve. It's a shorter stream, not like too short, but like recently my Marvel streams have been 5 hours long, 4 or 5 hours long. Is I need to record a video for 2 new preview cards from the Falcon Hero pack that I am getting to preview tomorrow. So I'm very excited about that. All right, we got Daredevil in there. Let's rock and roll and see what happens. Okay. So we've got Natasha. This is the Winning Hand promo. I think I've shown this one off. This is probably my favorite alter ego artwork of the ones that they did. This is from Kana Heroes, Winning Hand podcast. Go check them out. And then the Heroes side there. So that's what the one we're using. Oh, great. I'm just building a Black Widow deck to take through Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ooh, such a good hero to take through S.H.I.E.L.D. Nice. Thinking about building a Nick deck for Galaxy's Most Wanted, but after watching D20 with his no damage Maria run, I think I want her instead. Nice. No damage Maria run. How does that work? What are your opinion on Falcon, Bucky, and Loki? I'm really excited for all of them. I think I'm most excited for Falcon out of the two, and then the Loki scenario pack looks really fun. I am very excited that they are doing more scenario packs. I'm happy to see that product line being continued, and then, but yeah, I'm just really excited for all of it. I think the massive multiplayer is going to be cool. I don't think that I will be playing that very frequently because most of my plays are what you see right here, by myself. Oh, we stayed in. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So yeah, nice. I think they're fun. Alrighty, we're playing Mojo Mania. We're choosing one modular set plus one per player additional modular sets from the Mojo Mania scenario and place them aside. I chose crime because that adds a lot of threat, and then I also chose horror because horror feels like it could be. I don't know why I chose horror. Horror sounded fun. When revealed, choose one set aside encounter set at random, reveal its show environment, and shuffle its remaining cards into the encounter deck. When a character flips or leaves play, move all threat from that character to this scheme. It starts with 10. Let's go ahead and choose the Mojo files, which is horror, or dial M for Mojo. We'll go even, odd. I don't know where I put my dice. Even, odd. We got odd. So we are starting with dial M for Mojo. Oof. Alrighty, there we are. So each other encounter card gains insight 1. So you put one threat on the main. This is a lot of threat. This is going to be interesting. Each friendly character gets +1 thwart. Nice. We've got the wheel of genres on the spinning side. After the encounter deck resets, if there are no set aside modular encounter sets remaining, the players lose the game. Otherwise, we flip the card. Then at the start of step 3, the villain phase, deal encounter cards, which is step 3. Randomly choose one set aside modular set and reveal its show environment. Shuffle the rest of that modular set and place it on top of the encounter deck. Deal the first player 2 face down encounter cards and flip this card. Oof. Mojo on stage 2 starts with 18 hit points, so let's go ahead and pump him up to 18. I start with 9, but I'm hiding behind the blinds, so I don't really need the health. And then when reveal, place 2 threat on each character. And then force response as a hero force response. After your turn ends, discard the top 4 cards of the encounter deck. Place 1 threat on your hero for each card discarded this way that does not belong to the Mojo encounter set. Zork Miner. I played my first co-op with your daughter and she is hooked. So much more fun with another person. Do you play with a group on your free time? Not really this game. I'm playing through like an Arkham campaign with some friends, but no, I don't get to play co-op too much. I want to play Bucky so bad. Sounds very good all around basic hero. Loki messed a bit with my deck due to the foreign language, but after the second reading, I think it'll be nice even without. Yeah, I think yeah, Loki feels like one of those characters that feels very complex to read, but I think in practice, he will not be as complex as he seems. That's what I'm hoping. Right? It's such a good alternate art. It's so good. Alrighty, Mojo. I think my biggest problem here with Mojo is just gonna be doing damage in enough time. So that actually, yeah, we'll see. We got a covert ops, we got a gambit, a target acquired, command sender, attack acrobatics, and a genius. I'm kind of thinking that we keep gambit and commands. Actually, we may run a covert ops here. Let's go target acquired. Mulligan. Well, command center would be really good because we haven't seen any of our um side schemes yet. So if we can go command center, we'll mulligan the target acquired. Nope, target acquired is our only prep card. Eh, ah. I'm not going to be able to play both Gambit and Covert Ops, and I think I'd rather play Covert Ops. So let's toss a Gambit. Let's toss a target acquired, and hopefully we draw another prep card. We got a practice plan. We got a beat cop. And we have one more card. Take out the guards. Alrighty. Sweet. So mission prep, after you play a preparation card, we get to draw a card. Let's play practice plan. We'll draw into another Covert Ops. We use a Covert Ops and a Genius to play Covert Ops to remove 4 threats and confuse Mojo. We've got a. It's. We'll go ahead and. There's no reason to not play Take Out the Guards. Hello, Gorisma. We throw out Take Out the Guards. Each player may discard 1 non-elite minion from play. If we play over it, we play over it. It's not that bad. And let's use a B cop to play a command center. And I think we're gonna hang out here. There's no reason to flip up right now, mainly because if we do, we're discarding a ton of cards, and I think time is our biggest enemy. So let's hang out here and see what goes on. Good morning, the Sheepy. I haven't played. I hadn't had time to watch Shuri or Silk. What do you think of them? Good, absolutely fantastic additions. Way more surprised by Shuri. I think I like Shuri more. They're both really fun, but Shuri's sequencing is just so much fun. It's so satisfying. I made sure to run some meditations in here. We got 6 cards. We got attack acrobatics. We got a beat cop. Safe house 29. Now we're talking show of empathy. Synth suit. And another practice plan. Start out by placing 1 here. We are confused. We've got an encounter card, which is a master plan. We're going to place 4 threat here. And it does have Incite 1 because of Dial M for Mojo. So this is going to go up to 8. Haven't seen this Lord of the Rings scenario seen before. Oh, is it still showing Lord of the Rings for you as well? I thought I changed it. Dang it. Get up in game. What's up? You may have already been told, but I clicked the thumbnail to hear where you were in Lord of the Rings, and well, surprise. That's funny that I updated the title, but it still sounds like it's not. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, so get up in game. We opened up Mountain of Fire on Friday, and it's on YouTube. It's okay. I don't know what's going on. That's so weird. I don't know. We're playing Marvel Champions. Mojo and Mordor. That's really funny. Okay, I didn't realize. I have no idea what happened then. Does the title on YouTube say or is it just the thumbnail? Who knows? It's fine. But yeah, so we opened up Mountain of Fire, and then I was just like, you know what? We're gonna restart the saga. So last Friday we restarted the entire saga campaign, starting with Fellowship and title and thumbnail. Okay, well I don't know. I I bet I copied the wrong string. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Nice. Well, now it's just clickbait. So it's working. It's getting people in. Like, oh, Lord of the Rings. I'm like, got him. Yeah, so we started the saga campaign. We restarted the saga campaign last Friday. And I'm excited about it. I'm pretty excited. So um we're doing kind of like we're trying a themed but with just like kind of the expanded card pool. And we're running hobbits right now, and hobbits are sick. So yeah. Alrighty, this force response is only if I'm in hero form, so I'm gonna go back to um uh my turn. I'm gonna use a practice plan to play a Safe House 29. We'll go ahead and use Safe House 29 to return a target acquired to our hand. Let's go ahead and use a synth suit to play a target acquired. That's going to allow us to draw a card, which is a strength. Oh, exciting. Let's use a strength and attack acrobatics to play a beat cop. Then let's play a show of empathy on top of take out the guards, because we can only have one of these in play at a time. And show of empathy comes in with 6. This is a new card. It says when threat is removed from this scheme, place that threat on a non-elite minion. That minion has threat on equal to or greater than its remaining hit points. Add show of empathy to the victory display, and attach one side copy of redemption to that minion. I don't. Oh, I put it up here. Okay. Let's go ahead and have beat cop take 1 from here. Honestly, it did clickbait you in. Sorry. Nice. Nice. Got away from watching pretty much anything for a while, but now I've got lots of awesome to get caught up on. Yeah, dude. Some of the new cycles for Lord, or I guess I should say later cycles, new to me. Still, half a decade old, but some of the later cycles of Lord of the Rings have been just so satisfying to play. We're gonna stay in alter ego again. Let's go ahead and stand up. We got blindfold. We got Quinn Carrier, Agent Coulson, Face the Past. That's what we're looking for. And in the same turn as a Quinn Carrier. What's really nice here is Face the Past is a hero action. Quinn Carrier have to be a Avenger to play it. And so flipping up to play Quinn Carrier as well as Face the Past kind of works out. Heck yeah, so good. Oh yeah. I love Dream Chaser. I thought that was great. We got 2, 4, 5. And a Widow's Bite. Oh, Widow's Bite into a Face the Past. Well, actually I don't really want to hurt Taskmaster that much. But yeah, Dream Chaser was so good. Just the mechanics. I got to play Radagast. Mainly been staying away from Marvel Champions because we're almost 2 months behind on content these days, so I haven't played the new stuff. Happy to watch some older Marvel Champions content though. We are using some of the new cards just so you know. Like this deck is kind of built around some of the newer cards as well. So hopefully that's okay. Let's go ahead and add 1 threat here. Mojo is going to scheme for 1 billion. It's going to be 3, 5, so we're up to 13 on the main. And then we've got 1 encounter card, which is a Law and Order. This comes in with 6, hinder 1. Each friendly character gets -2 attack. We can spend X lightning resources to remove that amount of threat from this scheme. Oof. Alrighty. We don't really need attack though, right? Love the alt art. It's so good, right? They did such a good job with this. This is winning hand, by the way. Leroy, thank you for the subscription. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're amazing. Player cards are fine, just haven't received Silk or Shirt. Okay, sweet. Actually, I guess Show of Empathy is from Shuri, but I think that's the only card that I'm actually using in this deck from those 2 packs. So Nice. Okay, it is our turn. While we are down here, let's go ahead and use Safe House to pull a, I guess, attack acrobatics. Let's use a, let's use a Widow's Bite to play. No, actually, this is what we're going to do. We are going to deal 2 damage to Taskmaster and stun it because we're going to be in hero form, and I don't think I can take the hit. Did I print the ult? No, Winning Hand, the podcast, had them at Kana Heroes and was passing them out. So let's use Attack Acrobatics to play Widow's Bite. It's going to draw us a card, which is Counter Intelligence. Let's go ahead and flip up. We have to move this to the main scheme, which is very scary. And let's go ahead and play Face the Past. Oh, nope. Just kidding. Puh. No, absolutely not. We're going to thwart first because Face the Past does ready us. I think we're going to just hit the main. Like, this is annoying, but I think I'd rather have an ally take that out because of Command Center. And I don't think I really need the attack right now. So let's go ahead and thwart the main down to 13 because we do have +1 thwart. Then we'll play Face the Past. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for Taskmaster, or for your Nemesis, and put them into play. Ready your hero and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. You cannot attack the villain in this game and remove this from the game. So Taskmaster gets +1/+1 for each upgrade you control, which is currently 1, 2, 3. So he's a 3/3, but we are going to proc Widow's Bite to deal 2 damage and stun Taskmaster. That way we're not going to take an attack. And then we're going to use Widowmaker to hit Mojo for 1. First blood, let's go. Not an attack, so we can't do it. We'll use a Energy and a Dance of Death to play Quinn Carrier, since we are that Avenger now. Let's use we can use Agent Coulson. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna grab Agent Coulson here because Agent Coulson is gonna be able to get us our informant, and that's gonna mean that if we don't draw it here, we'll be fine. So let's go going under cover, counterintelligence, and blindfold to play Agent Coulson. When Coulson enters play, we can search our deck and discard pile for a prep card, which is going to be an informant. Shuffle your deck. Informant, when a minion schemes, discard informant. This activation removes threat instead of placing it. Let's go. Let's go ahead and use our Quinn Carrier to play informant. We've got Coulson thwarting here for 3. We'll take a damage. You know what, actually? Nah, we'll thwart here for 3. I was going to be like, I could thwart here with Widow first, then set it up for Agent Coulson to thwart to proc Command Center to deal 2 damage, but I don't know. We're going to hang on to a grappling hook. We're going to trigger this force, so we're going to discard the top 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only 1 that did not belong, which is nice. And we'll place 1 threat right here. Nice. Sweet. We got grappling hook, build support, lay the trap, Widow's Bite. So that's 4. And a informant. I did not use beat cop. Thank you. There you go. We're gonna use beat cop here on the main. The main scares me. We'll stand up. Build support is pretty much dead at this point. We have Safe House and Quinn Carrier, so we'll throw that out right at the end. So we'll use that. We can go lay the trap to kind of be some minion stuff, but I think we're kind of at the point where we can kind of flip back down and not worry about flipping up for a little bit at least. So let's go ahead and place the thread here. We're going to get attacked by Mojo for 1 plus a boost card. I'm going to take it. +3, of course it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 5. Taskmaster is stunned. And our encounter card is a Major Domo attached to Mojo. After Mojo attacks, discard cards from the encounter deck equal to the amount of damage dealt by the attack. As a hero action, we can spend one of each resources to discard this card. It also has Insight 1. Alrighty. Do we want to get rid of that? I think we probably do. Just like while we're here, we might as well, right? Okay, let's use Quinn Carrier. Let's use Informant and a build support to spend the required resources for Major Domo. There. Okay. Nice. Let's use Widow to thwart here to take us down to 8. Okay. I'm going to flip. I'm going to move our threat here to the main. Let's go ahead and safe house to grab. I have enough cards. Let's grab Widow's Bite. Such a beautiful promo hero card. It's so nice. It's so good. I love it. Good job, Winning Hand. Let's go. Doing some collaboration with Winning Hand this week. Very excited. Let's go Lay the Trap and a Widow's Bite to play Grappling Hook. It's gonna draw us a card. To Dazzler, we'll use Dazzler to play Widow's Bite. So now we're looking at one. I'm gonna put all my upgrades together, so I can. So right now, Taskmaster is at a 5/5. Okay. Let's use Beat Cop to go ahead and remove one threat here. And we can have Coulson. Let's just have Coulson go ahead and thwart Law and Order. We'll trigger Command Center to deal 2 damage to Mojo. I think we do need to kind of keep up the pace when it comes to damage on Mojo. High health pool, low damage output. So we probably need to be cognizant of that. Let's stand up. I wonder if disguise. I feel like a disguise may have made its way and should have made its way into this deck, so that we had something to do with our activation and alter ego. I think that probably would have been the right call. Okay, let's go ahead and draw into a Dance of Death, a Daredevil, a Winter Soldier, nice, Grappling Hook, Black Widow's Gauntlet, and we're gonna get the second gauntlet here. Ah, look at that. There we go. Nice. Okay, we're gonna add one thread here. Mojo is going to scheme for 3 plus 0, so that's gonna take us up to. We're at 9, so math is hard. 12. Then Taskmaster is going to scheme. I'm gonna proc Informant. So he's going to scheme for 5, but that removes threat instead of adding it because I used Informant. Because I have Practice Plan, or because I have Safe House here already, I'm not going to use Practice Plan. I guess I could use Practice Plan and then use, yeah, actually, let's use this. Safe House 20, or no, that's not how that works. Let's use Practice Plan to pull Informant back to my hand, and then we have Practice Plan in the discard pile. Then we can Safe House Practice Plan or something else if we wanted to. Video title tells me it's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, I think I copied the wrong URL when I started it. But thank you. Yeah. I'm claiming it's clickbait now to get Lord of the Rings people in. Pull them into Marvel Champions. It's working. Our encounter card is a supporting actor. After it activates against you, place 2 threats on the supporting actor. He's a 1/1/6. And I don't like that. Alrighty. Black Widow. Let's go ahead and Safe House 29 this Practice Plan. Let's go ahead and play the Practice Plan, which is going to draw us our last card, Jessica Jones. It's going to deck us out. Okay. We've got a Quinn Carrier to play a Black Widow's Gauntlet. The Black Widow's Gauntlet is then going to play an Informant. Actually, because of how I'm counting this, I'm going to put the upgrades here. We've got a free Winter Soldier. We'll use Jessica Jones to play another Widow's Gauntlet. Got a Widow's Gauntlet and a Dance of Death to play a grappling hook. And I think we're gonna hang on to Daredevil. We may toss Daredevil. I'm gonna go ahead and take a threat here off the main. We've got Soldier hitting the supporting actor for 2. Trying to think of who I want to redeem with Show of Empathy. I'm not 100% sure. Speaking of Lord of the Rings, I did share the Doug beer group order in the Discord just in case you or anyone else here wants any. I do want the ALEP. I want them so badly. I have so much content to play, but I'm like, ooh, I want it. Have you seen the Thunderbolts movie? I haven't. I've heard such good things about it. I really do need to get out and see it. But I have not seen it quite yet. Alrighty. Let's heal for 3. 1, 2, 3, and stand up. A Daredevil. Attack Acrobatics. Blindfold. Gambit. Ooh, lay the trap. 2, 4, 5. And a Beat Cop. Thunderbolts is so good. Yeah. It's not an exaggeration to say, like, the last movie I saw in theater was Wicked. The movie before that was Dune Part 1. Like, I just don't go to the movie theaters that much. I don't know why. I just, like, wait for it to come out. But I keep getting told that this one is just, like, really, really good. So I may need to do that. I'm also eyeing the F1 movie that's coming out. I want to go see that. But, good stuff. We're going to add a threat. Mojo is going to scheme for 3, 5. That supporting actor scheming for 1. Going to take us here, and then we're going to place 2 threat here. Then Taskmaster is going to scheme, but we're going to use Informant to have him scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're removing 8 threat down to 5. Just the ALEP stuff wouldn't be too hard on the wallet, since I think it just makes the cut for free. Oh, okay. You said that's in the Facebook group. I'll check that out. Yeah, I hope they work themselves up again with these good movies. I just hope F4 and Doomsday are good. After watching Endgame, I'm full on MCU hype. Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Got a Sinister Strike. We're gonna place a pursuit counter and Surge because we're an alter ego, and a Burn Notice. We can exhaust this, remove this from the game. We'll just go ahead and do that. I don't think I'm flipping up. And then we've got a crime scene investigation. Threat cannot be removed from other schemes. This is comes in with 6. Alrighty. I got a pocket full of threat removal. Alrighty. The Show of Empathy work with that Mojo, with the threat that. Oh my gosh, I think it does. Oh, that's insane. That's so cool. Okay. When threat is removed from this game, place that threat on a non-elite minion. If that minion has threat on it equal to or greater than its remaining hit points, add Show of Empathy. Yeah, it does. It 1,000% does. That's amazing. That's really cool. Okay, we're gonna do that for the meme. Alrighty. Well, that's fun. That's really cool. Huh. Yeah, that is a really, really fun interaction. Good call, Leroy. The Sinister Strike and the Crime Scene Investigators both have insight, so we're gonna throw the threat there. That's really fun. I like that a lot. Okay. Let's use Safe House to pull Informant. Widow's Gauntlet will play Informant. We'll draw a card, which is a Strength. Okay. Nice. Let's go ahead and use a Quinn carrier and a strength to play blindfold. We'll look at the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this does take an ally slot, so got top billing. Place 1 threat on each character you control as a boost effect. Evil Alliance, Undercover Mojo, Director's Directions, and Build the Case. I think we're gonna go and we're gonna toss Evil Alliance because Taskmaster would scheme for a bajillion, and that scares me. So let's toss Evil Alliance. Okay. We've got Blindfold and Coulson, which Coulson will knock himself out to thwart down crime scene investigation. We'll trigger Command Center to deal 2 damage to Mojo. We need, after threat is removed from this game, place the threat on a non-elite minion if they have threat equal to or greater than its remaining hit points at show of empathy. Okay, so it has 4 remaining hit points, so we do need to thwart for more. Let's toss the hand. Oh wait, Gambit's only 3. Just kidding. Let's use Widow's Gauntlet to play an attack acrobatics, and then let's use these 3 to play a. No, we're gonna use these 3 to play a beat cop. Beat cop will remove 1 threat from here, and this beat cop will remove another threat from here, and both that threat goes here, which then will trigger Show of Empathy. This goes to the victory display because it's not when it's thwarted, it's just when it's removed. And supporting, oh nope, I need this threat back. Supporting actor comes in with 4 threat now, but then I don't have to worry about my my ally limit. So take control of the attached minion, treat it as a redeemed ally with a blank text box. Its thwart is equal to its printed scheme, and it takes 1 consequential damage after it thwarts or attacks. This does have, I think it had 2 damage on it, yeah. Okay. Nice. We've got the Winter Soldier attacking Mojo for 2. 1, 2. Down to 11. And then we've got the supporting actor attacking for 1. Down to 10. Okay. Nice. Let's stand up. We have both of our B cops on the table. We have a B cop that's already at 5, so I think that takes out the majority of the minions that we could see that would cause us a ton of trouble. If not, we can also combo it with like a Winter Soldier. I think Soldier needs 2 damage. The damage goes away from the minion? Does it? I don't think so. Does it show it here? I don't think so. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I accidentally pulled it off, but yeah, I put it back. Yeah. Good catch. Yeah. We got to take out the guards, counterintelligence, covert ops, informant, and a energy, and 1 more card because we're an alter ego. A practice plan. Nice. Alrighty, we're gonna add 1 threat here. Mojo's going to scheme for 1. So this is gonna be a total. This goes up to 9, and we're gonna place 1 threat on each character we control. Supporting actor goes to 5. 1 and 1. Okay. Taskmaster is going to scheme for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but we're going to use informant, and it's going to remove threat instead of adding it. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been really, really nice. You get some, like, you get a med pack or something. Pulls in Undercover Mojo. This comes in with 4. When Mojo would take any amount of damage, we're going to remove the threat from here instead. And because it has Insight 1 from Dial In from Mojo, we'll throw 1 threat there. Nice. Alrighty then. We've got a Quinn Carrier, a Energy, and a Covert to play Covert Ops to remove 4 threats from here and confuse the Mojo. Got that there. We'll use a Black Widow's Gauntlet to play an Informant, which will draw us a card into an Acrobatics. What are our options? No unique ones, so let's use Acrobatics. And this Gauntlet to play Counterintelligence. And then we'll use Safe House to pull Acrobatics back. We'll use Practice Plan to play Acrobatics. And then we'll take out the guards onto the table. This Beat Cop will remove from here. Then we've got 2, 3 damage on the Mojo. 1, 2, 3. This Beat Cop will remove 1 threat from here. But I don't think I'm going to thwart because there is no non-elite minion that we can hit with take out the guards. So yeah, we're just gonna hang out. You know what? What I'm going to have done is use the Beat Cop that thwarted there. I'm going to take the 1 threat off of the Crisis side scheme. Blindfold is going to thwart to take that out, which removes takes Blindfold out, but then it also triggers Command Center to hit 1, 2. Down to 5, and then I'm going to Covert Ops the main, which had 1. Now it had 2. I'm going to clear the main. I am going to Gen Con. Yes, looks like a Maria Hill board state. Yeah, I love it. It's a shield board state. I am going to Gen Con. Yeah, I'm really excited for it. It's crazy how soon it is. Random question for the Justice deck builds. Do you think it's good to add a Skilled Investigator to any deck that plans to thwart? I would say yes. I would look to remove the Skilled Investigator rather than looking to add it. This one, I knew I was going to be an alter ego for the majority of the game, and since it's a hero response, I left it out. But if I was not doing this like informant like shenanigan thing, it would absolutely be in here. And I go as far as to like say if I'm like running a multiplayer game, I bring 3 copies. They're just good. I think I am. I haven't actually bought a ticket, so assuming that it's not sold out, yes, I am. I think. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, and then we'll stand up. Okay. We've got a Genius, a Synth Suit, a Going Undercover, Dance of Death, Build Support, and a Widow's Bite. 2, 4, 6. We're working the event, so I can't wait to. Yeah, absolutely. Make sure to come say hi. Yeah, I'll be around the FFG booth regardless throughout the weekend. Yeah, or like the play area. It's always fun to see people. Alrighty, we got 1 threat here. Mojo is confused. Taskmaster is going to scheme for a billion, but we will proc Informant to remove the threat instead of adding it. Our encounter card. When revealed, choose to either spin 2 different resources. Mojo schemes. Take 1 damage for each threat in your identity. If you take less than 2 damage, it's going to surge. We're going to have Mojo scheme for 3, 4 total. Because threat seems to be going pretty well for us. Salsa! Thank you so very much for the subscription. So hyped for Epic multiplayer. You also bought the Arkham Horror. What is CG? I'm drawing a blank. Apparently we got some sweet promos for it. Ooh, card game. Oh, nice. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Card game makes a lot of sense. I'm really excited to see those promos. I love promos. They're so much fun. Nice. Arkham Horror is a vibe. It's fun. Very cool. Yeah, no, you're good. Okay, let's do it. Let's go Safe House to pull Informant. Widow's Gauntlet will play Informant. We draw into a Dazzler. Alrighty. Speaking of promos, do you think we'll get another OP kit for this wave? I don't think so. I think that they said that they were kind of done with that because of how much debt that was kind of laid on FFG from the Asmodee like buyout, that they had to forego doing the promos for that. Yeah, unfortunately. Okay. We've got Mojo here. I think what we're gonna do, he comes in with like 20 billion health, right? 25 health. Um, I think we're gonna set up. We can push him. We can probably push him this round. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably set him up so that we can hang on to like our Dance of Death and like just kind of like try and blitz through that last 25 threat quickly. Yeah, the secondary market. Yeah, unfortunately. Alrighty. What do we got? We got a gauntlet for a bite. Genius going undercover. Quinn Carrier plays a Dazzler. We'll throw Confuse here. Hmm. Don't need build support. I'll just toss these two. We're gonna hang on to Dance of Death because I think we are kind of setting up for that final turn. We've got supporting actor. We'll deal 1 damage. Winter Soldier will deal 2, and then Dazzler will deal 2 damage to take out. Um, Also, Winter Soldier gets shuffled back into the deck, which is really nice to take out Mojo. Plays 3 threat on each friendly character, so the supporting actor gets 3, or is now up to 8. That's a little scary. Dazzler is up to 1, and then we're here at 2. Yeah, I do hope that they make them available. Like last year at Gen Con, they had the Captain Marvel and Spider Man resource promos, and I don't think those were ever made available. But it'd be cool if they were made available just like a couple months after the fact. Oh, the Spectrum and Valk promos, yeah, the Germany promos, those are tough to find, at least here, yeah. We'll hang on to Dance of Death, and we'll beat Cop twice to take this down to 3. And let's stand up. Oh yeah, yeah. And after your turn ends when you're in hero form, bad things happen. So we got Dance of Death. We've got a Covert Ops. We've got an encounter card. I never got any of the Mutant Genesis promos, and those are some of the best. They did a really good job on the promos. Mutant Genesis, yeah. I'm just like thinking through them now. I think I really like the Mutant Genesis. I like Gambits. I like Rogues. Storms is really good. Shadowcat base art. Yeah, Shadowcat base art leaves room to be desired. Yeah, the Gambit and Rogue wedding one where their panorama they line up when you put them together is really sick. Nice. That's awesome. We have a very thin deck now. We've got going undercover, Agent Coulson, lay the trap 2, 4, 5, and a covert ops. Oof, alrighty. Gonna add 1 threat here. Mojo is confused. A proc informant to remove the threat here. We got 2 encounter cards, win Taskmaster schemes. First one is Curtain Call. Move all the threat from the character with the most threat on the main to it on the main scheme. Alrighty. So we've got 8 more threat on the main scheme. That's exciting. And then we've got Dark Designs. We're gonna place a pursuit counter and let Mojo scheme for 4, 6. There's up to 14. Well, that's a lot of threat really quick. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. got Widow so much love. It is It is J. Campbell art. Oh, are those? I don't know Campbell from Arkham. Yeah, but yeah, Agents of Shield and Widow are big fans. Okay. Um, how are we going to do this? Oh, he's the artist that did the art. Oh. Nice. That's cool. That's cool. It almost Scott Campbell sounds like a Arkham for some reason to me. It sounds Arkhamy. Okay. I feel like Take Out the Guards is just I feel like Take Out the Guards is not doing what it needs to do. Um so let's use a going undercover to play a lay the trap on Take Out the Guards. Okay. Oh, and we're at 25. I never set that back. Okay. Um hmm, hmm. Let's go ahead and have Dazzler thwart 3 off of Take Out the Guards, which is going to deal 5 damage to Mojo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Command Center is then going to deal 2, 1, 2. What's up, Sam? He also did the Phoenix Hero Farm and Rogue Hero Farm promo. Nice. Oh, that would be cool to sign him. He lives in Asia, so he's rarely at the cons in the US. Ah, I gotcha. Nice. That'd be cool to get, yeah, to meet the artist for him. That'd be really fun. Um, let's toss covert. We actually may want to play covert ops. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play a covert ops, hanging on to Dance of Death to remove 4 threats here. Confusing Mojo. Beat cop, beat cop to remove 2 to take us down to 8. Um, we still have Dance of Death, so we're just gonna hang on to Dance of Death. Then I think next turn we can clear that down. When we flip up, we're moving a decent bit of threat. He's at 18, so we should hit another Dance of Death here soon. So that would be 6, 12. We should be good. I really feel like Justice has the best variety of player size schemes. Yep, totally agree with that. I think yeah, they have some really fun cards in there. I hope yeah, I hope that we got Jessica Jones, Genius. There it is, Dance of Death, Daredevil, and a build support. Yeah, I hope that we get more minion summoning stuff for aggression. Something that's like because it feels like everyone has player side schemes, but Justice has like a nice variety of player side schemes. And then like just or minion summoning in aggression, everyone has minion summoning now, and aggression should have just a little bit more. Leadership has some good side schemes. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I like the link cards. We're seeing more link cards. We got the Captain America Shield revealed yesterday. That's coming in the Falcon pack, and like they're playing around with that link keyword a little bit more. We got the linked on redemption and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that we see more linked cards because I think that that's a really fun mechanic. I'm gonna add one. Mojo's confused. Taskmaster is going to scheme, and we're gonna remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 threat from the main. I wish aggression gets more love in the future. Yeah, I think part of it is that aggression upgrades that trigger out. Oh, true. That is pretty high cost, Leroy. Kind of weak compared to other aspects. Yeah, because healing is more expensive than threat removal. Hopefully, a Doctor Doom or a Galactic. Oh, yeah. If we are gonna dive into epic multiplayer, it'd be cool to see more of them. And I feel like you could get like a Galactus or a Doctor Doom. Like, yeah, that'd be really cool. Our encounter card is Stinger Tail. Mojo gains Retaliate 2. When any amount of damage would be dealt to Mojo, place it here instead. At least 5 damage here. Discard Stinger Tail. Oh, well, that may change some I don't know what that's going to do for us, actually. Oh, that's annoying. 100-player Rhino. Let's go. That'd be sick. Okay. Um, Safe house. We'll play the informant back. We got an energy. Trying to figure out what I want to do to take out Mojo. Okay, so what I could do, Dazzler has 1 health left. We got 2, 3. And then we could have Daredevil thwart down build support. We don't get anything from the build support, but like that could response 2 and then clear Stinger Tail, and we only lose 2 of our allies, and we have an ally on the table. I think that's what we're gonna do. Speaking of Cap's shield, do you think it will be possible to play Captain America upgrade? The hero or ally Captain America is already in the game. I don't actually know. I don't think I didn't look. I don't know. I didn't look too hard at the cards quite yet because I was busy yesterday. Part of Board Game Club. This is exactly what we need to have more people playing together. Curious if Loki is testing the waters of epic multiplayer. It's a great idea. I'd also know I'll almost never certainly play it. It seems very niche. Yeah, but I do like how there is just the single table mode. So it's I'm thinking of it as a bonus thing that it can do, not that you have to do it, which is nice. Alrighty. Okay. Let's do it. Let's flip up to Widow. We'll move thread here. Okay. We've got Dazzler to throw 2 damage here. Dazzler gets knocked out. Throw 1 more thread here. We got supporting actor. We'll take themself out. Redemption goes here. It's 1 more threat there. And we got Quinn Carrier to play build support. We're going to use a energy and a genius to play Daredevil. Daredevil is going to thwart 3 off of build support. We're going to trigger this response first to deal 2 damage there. And then we've got 1 damage on Mojo from Daredevil's response. Black Widow will take out Taskmaster because we cannot deal with that. And then we've got 2 threat removal from the Beat Cops. Yeah, give the cap title. I did hope that would be basic, but it also feels like it feels like a leadership kind of thing. But yeah, like I agree, should be basic. I could have also seen it. It could have been interesting if it was not a leadership card, if it was, or if it was a leadership card, but if you were the Sam or Bucky player, you could ignore the aspect penalty to play it. Thematically, like not everyone's Captain America, but it could be kind of a fun thing to just have, right? There's also enough place for FFG to want to devote resources to. I think they've had a lot of success in the past with like the Lord of the Rings and the Arkham ones, and so my guess is that they're just kind of testing to see if it works with Marvel as well. But yeah, I agree. It's probably just a testing ground. Players as a group are permitted to have 1 copy of each unique card by title in play, and that includes identity cards. So I think you can't play the Captain America upgrade, just like you can't play the Captain America ally. Got it. We don't have any resources left. So we're gonna toss Jessica Jones, and we're gonna stand up. And we're gonna discard 3 cards, place 3 threat onto our identity. We do deck out, so this is going to trigger. After the encounter deck resets. Oh gosh, we're gonna get dunked on this round, but we do have grappling hooks. We have a lot of stuff though. Okay. After the encounter deck resets, we need an acceleration token. If there are no set-aside modular sets, otherwise flip this card. At the start of step 3 of the villain phase, deal encounter cards, randomly choose one set-aside modular set and reveal its show environment. Shuffle the rest of the modular set and place it on top. The first player 2 face-down encounter cards. Yeah, ooh, yeah. That'd be cool. Getting Cap the Hammer. Reason why Avengers Mansion and Helicarrier are not unique. Alrighty. We got that. We got Dance of Death. We got Dance of Death. Got Informant, Blindfold, Winter Soldier, and that's all we get. I'm going to place 2 threat here. Mojo is going to attack us. We will take it. So it's going to be 2. For this activation, the villain gets +1 scheme and +1 attacks for each upgrade you control. I think that's actually just game ending. Nope. Target acquired. Thank goodness. Okay, so we're going to target acquired. Cancel that. We will deal 1 damage to Mojo from Widowmaker. And then we will take 2 damage. Ooh. Ooh. Wait a minute. There's something similar to Epic Multiplayer. Yeah, so there's an Epic Multiplayer in both Arkham and Lord of the Rings. I think there's actually a couple of them. I know that, like, Lord of the Rings has one in the final saga. They have the Dream Chaser campaign. And then the Blob That Ate Everything, I think, is the Epic Multiplayer. I'm not sure if they have more, but I know that the Blob That Ate Everything, I actually did one. I actually played that on the channel, like just the solo version during like one of my, I think I was doing like an 8-hour stream or something. And it was fun. It was fun. Oof. And then we've got Sinister Strike. So we're going to place a counter. And we're going to get attacked for 2 plus a boost card. Or I'll take it. +1. We're going to trigger attack acrobatics. We're going to cancel the boost card. Deal damage equal to 1 Widowmaker for 1 more. And we'll take 2 damage. 1, 2. This thread definitely should be here, right? Yeah. No, I think I was actually in hero form when I did that, so we're good. Villain is at 14. Let's go ahead and play a free Winter Soldier. Oh, actually, I'm going to practice planned my target acquired. And that's going to deal 1 more damage to Mojo. Then we're going to Widow's Gauntlet to play target acquired just in case that comes back up because that was scary. Okay. We've got a Twin Carrier, Blindfold, and an Informant to play Dance of Death. So we'll deal 6 damage to Mojo. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I didn't do my encounter cards or anything. Hold on. I'm getting way ahead of myself. Okay, so Dance of Death is still in my hand. We've got this and this. The encounter card was Sinister Strike, which we procced, which should not have been done. So instead, we heal 2, villain heals 2. Sorry about that. Because I forgot to reveal the Mojo files. So each minion gains Quick Strike. Each ally takes -1 consequential damage after attacking a minion. We're going to shuffle these. We're going to deal ourselves 3 from here. Just cancel them all with Grappling Hook. Yeah. And then we also still have attack acrobatics there. We got 3. First one, Vampire. Attacks with piercing deal double damage to Vampire. This is Quick Strike, so we'll get hit for 2. 1, 2. We'll trigger a Widow's Bite, deal 2 damage to it, and stun it. And then Widowmaker Mojo for 1. Next up, we got the Kraken. Each friendly character takes 1 damage. After the Kraken activates, each other character takes 1 damage. So this is going to quick strike, hit us for 1, 2, and then go 1, 1, 1. We'll trigger Widow's Bite to deal 2 damage and stun this. And Widowmaker to deal 1. And then we've got a Werewolf Pack. Defeat an ally you control and place it face down under Werewolf Pack. When Werewolf Pack would be defeated, discard an ally from under it instead. So we will throw Daredevil under it. There you go. Okay. Down to 10. Did I already do the Dance of Death damage to him? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, so I already played target acquired there. We're good there. I think okay. I think I am too. We're gonna use the Quinn Carrier, which is Exhausted Informant and Blindfold to play Dance of Death to deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Winter Soldier and Black Widow will deal the 4 more to win. Oof. If not, what I would have done is beat cop the Kraken. Actually, I probably would have beat cop Werewolf Pack, beat cop Werewolf Pack. Then I would have 6 more damage. I could probably get there. Oh no, a blind werewolf. Yeah, right. Nice. It's such a like a crazy control deck. Just using informant, recurring informant to just have Taskmaster scheme for like 12 or thwart for 12 every single round. Just seems super fun. Oh my gosh, that was fun. Cool. Alrighty, I think I'm gonna grab a Shuri. I think we're gonna try Shuri again. Let me know what villain you want to see, but I'm feeling about rocking a Shuri deck. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Be Right Back screen, and we're gonna grab Shuri. Let me know what villain. If not, I'm just gonna grab a random one. But we'll see you soon. Peace. Alrighty. We got Shuri. I like the suggestion of Taskmaster with the Captain America Nemesis set as a modular set. So we're gonna throw in the Cap Baron Zemo Nemesis set into here as a modular set, and then we have Hydra Patrol as the required set. So we're gonna do that. We've got Shuri. Oh geez, sorry, I have like the hiccups all of a sudden. We got Shuri. What aspect do we want to play Shuri in? I'm kind of down for whatever. Um, I like her in all of them. I think like I've played a decent bit of the Dora Milaje with her. I would be down to do it again, but I'm wondering if there's something else that we want to run. But I am just gonna grab kind of some of the staples. We got our doubles, got superpower training, which I don't know why I didn't go superpower training in that set. Have you tried the suit up Moon Girl combo? Not with Shuri. I haven't with Shuri, but I will. Let's do that. That sounds fun. I think we're gonna avoid sidekick with T'Challa because that I did that. That was awesome. But like I want to try something a little bit different. Just know Justice or Taskmaster would be easy peasy. Nice. Um, let's go with a. What do we want? Specialized training to hit a combat or surveillance. Let's go combat specialist. Let's go damage. Damage. Um. Oh shoot! No. Oh wait, never mind. I have a deck idea. That's a Nova deck idea that is using White Wolf, which is our new ally. White Wolf. Whenever she attacks, she takes no consequential damage, but she puts one thwart on the main scheme. So it's an always ready White Wolf deck to put one threat on the main scheme for Nova to then unleash and always be able to thwart the main scheme for like close to infinite, right? So if you run like Get Ready's, Inspire, or I don't know if you can run Inspired, but like if you run like Get Ready's, you run command teams, like there's a chance you can get like 6 activations out of White Wolf, then 6 activations and 6 card draw with Nova, which I think would be kind of fun. But I'll do that later. Let's go Maria. Oh, and Moon Girl. That's what we were gonna do. Let's grab Ingenuity as well. Sounds better than a classic always be ready in green. I think it's gonna be a really fun. Um Moon Girl. I was like, what am I doing? So Moon Girl. I have so many basic allies now. Play only if you have the champion or genius trait, which we do have the genius trait here on our alter ego side. Let's go ahead and grab a Professor X just to give us that confuse ability. Professor X. Let's grab a Ingenuity. Cool. Let's go here. Let's grab Suit Up. I'm gonna go 3 copies of Suit Up. You also need at least one. Yeah. Clarity of purpose. Yeah, because she doesn't have the Avenger trait yet. Is clarity of purpose a mental? I think it is. Grab 2 of them then. It is a mental. It is a hero resource, so you can't use. Whatever. We'll do it. She's only Wakanda. Yeah, she's only the Wakanda trait on the other side. She's not as smart when she puts on the suit. Apparently, I always thought that was funny. Like you're only genius in alter ego. You're not a genius when you're actually like in superhero mode. So clarity of purpose we can grab with that. Alrighty. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 4. Let's go team training. Do I want team training? I do want Triskelion. So we're going to be getting allies with the side schemes. We could probably go reinforced suit. I'm just thinking of like T'Challa. I want to get T'Challa on the table and keep him around for a long time. Could run command teams, which I think are pretty good. Call for backup. Let's go get it, T'Challa. Rally the troops. Huge. Ah, I love this game so much. Is there any tech stuff in? Oh, that's actually kind of fun. You can use her ability to get her like a reinforced suit for T'Challa. Innovation because it's cool art. Innovation is cool art. I'm down. It's also like I think it's a hero response. Why is it a hero response? Also, fine. We have to use it. Um, Worst case scenario, it's a mental, right? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Okay. Go. I think we will probably want some more allies. We could also. Let's go beast. It's gonna be nice. Um. Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther is gonna be nice to grab a suit up. I'm just looking for like mental allies at this point because I do want to put a lot of mental resources in the deck for Moon Girl. Feels pretty decent. I'd run White Wolf and Dora Milaje for Elephant's Trunk and Card. Ooh, that's fun. That's really fun. If I was White Wolf, where would I be hiding? Not on this page. Okay, I think I'm blind. There we are. White Wolf. I feel like yeah, I'm excited to try White Wolf. I don't think I can play Black. Oh, you're right. Jeez, wow. Thank you. Ha. Good call. That's funny. Like, I'm just like, it goes to show that they're just text boxes to me. Okay, so White Wolf. You would run the Dormilage? Do you run Okoye as well? Just to have? Yeah, I think if I'm running Dora Milaje, I would like to be able to use its ability. I'm gonna run a Okoye, and then if I am being an alter ego a decent bit, we can pump up T'Challa stats. But if not, then we can pump up my own. We don't have any like ready recur or like always ready situation going on, which I think would be fine. Um, we have so many basic allies, it's insane. Go with Koya here. Mm-hmm. Nick, just grab a Nick. Just go Uber card draw. Seems kind of fun. Do I only have? Okay, no, I have the suit ups. Yeah, let's grab a Nick. Let's just go infinite card draw for fun. I don't think I actually put a Nick in this deck. I didn't. Alrighty. Nice. It's gonna be exciting team. Ooh, do I want to build support? Do I want to build support in a Quinn carrier? Yeah. Build support in a Quinn carrier. I'm gonna do it. Build support, Quinn carrier. For me, it's just yeah. It's just a +1 card draw and alter ego. Yeah, I like it. Alrighty then. We're gonna go up to 11 health. Taskmaster starts with 10. No, that's not right. 16. I was like, what's up, Gene? How you doing? Alrighty. Hunting down heroes. Set each captive ally aside out of play. Searching counter deck for a Hydra Patrol and put it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Hydra Patrol says each player searches the encounter deck and discard pile when this is defeated for a Hydra minion, puts it into play and engage with them. Shuffle the encounter deck. It also has a crisis icon, meaning that we cannot thwart off the main. Random question. Are you done with Arkham for a while? No. I am so Arkham right now. What I'm trying to do is find time to do recorded gameplays rather than live streams because I think that the recorded gameplays go over better. But I keep saying I'm like, oh, I'm like almost not busy, and then like I'm busy again. I don't know how that works, but um, I think like I'm looking at changing up my streaming schedule. Yeah, there was a new expansion in Cthulhu, right? I don't have it yet. I still need to play through the Feast of Hemlock Vale. So I'm changing up my streaming schedule. I think I'm gonna go to Monday, Tuesday, Fridays, and I think that's gonna open up the middle of the week to do like the recorded gameplays or like my other job and stuff like that, and kind of like cut down on how much I'm transitioning on and off this table. And so I'm hoping that that's gonna help. So yes, no, I am not done with Arkham. But yes, there has been a delay, but it's not been an intentional delay necessarily. Forced response. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player in hero form either takes the damage or places a threat here. The stage is completed, the players lose the game. We do threat out at 12. When reveal step 2 of Taskmaster, we deal every single player an encounter card, and then when we change to hero form, we discard the top card in the encounter deck and take damage equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Nice. Every time I see Taskmaster, I want a Moon Knight hero. That'd be so cool. I've heard there's a really cool custom one. Alrighty, we got a Quinn carrier, got a Vibranium, Maria Hill, Spider Bites, Rally the Troops, and a Okoye. Oh, that's exciting. Alright, we're gonna toss the Quinn carrier. We're gonna toss Rally the Troops. Um, toss Spider Bites. We've got a Panther's Claws, a Suit Up, nice, and a Superpower Training. Well, that looks good. That feels good. So if we go Okoye and Superpower Training to play Suit Up, we get to go find Clarity of Purpose and Moon Girl. Turn 1 Moon Girl combo. Let's go! We'll use a Clarity of Purpose and a Vibranium to play Moon Girl and draw 3 cards. We got a Strength. Oh! Suit Up. And a Build Support. Beautiful. It's so pretty. Got a Strength to play Maria Hill. Draw into another Suit Up, because of course we will. Suit Up will play a Build Support. Come in with 3. We will flip up to hero form. Discard the top card and take 2 damage. 1, 2. We got Maria and Moon Girl will thwart down build support, which will go get our Quinn carrier. And then we're going to get hit with a turn 1 caught off guard, because that's how this works. Quinn carrier and suit up. We'll play Panther's Claws. Oh yeah, we have another one. Never mind, we're good. Then we're going to... Yeah, we'll thwart Hydra Patrol. When defeated, we're going to get Hydra Regular. Response happens after when defeated. Panther's Claws will deal the damage to the Hydra Regular. We're not going to discard. Alrighty, well that was kind of exciting. Stand up. I do like how we hit all 3 of our suit ups in turn 1. That's sad, but here we are. Alrighty. We're gonna go 1. We'll place a threat. Taskmaster is going to attack. We will block with Moon Girl. It's going to be 2 plus 2. There goes a capture by Hydra. Knock out Miss Maria. 2 cards. First one is a Photographic Reflexes. When a player attacks Taskmaster, prevents all the damage. Deal an equal amount to the player's identity. And then we've got a Hydra Soldier with Guard. Deal the engaged player an encounter card when this is defeated. I never drew any cards. Hilarious. Why did I think she only had 1 vibranium? Am I just going crazy? 1, 2, Nick. 3, there's T'Challa. That's exciting. And an energy. Yo! The Dora Milaje. Let's go. 2, 4, 5. Let's go drop a Dora Milaje on the table. Let's go Vibranium and Energy. We'll play a Nick Fury. That's going to draw us 3 cards. Specialized Training. White Wolf. On the Prowl. And then we're going to go Quinn Carrier. On the Prowl, White Wolf, and Specialized Training for T'Challa. You gotta love it. Awesome first turn. Yeah. Yeah. Sick. So sick. Let's go ahead and have Black Panther. Oh, she only has 2. That's annoying. Let's go ahead and have Black Panther thwart 2 here, triggering Panther's Claws to deal 2 damage. We will have... Hey, Maximo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Let's have T'Challa attack here for 2. That's going to take him out. We get an encounter card triggering Panther's Claws for 2 damage, which will trigger Photographic Reflexes and hit me for 2. 1, 2. We got Nick, which will punch Taskmaster for 2. 1, 2. And we'll stay up because we have Nick. Moon Girl, I think we're going to hang on to Moon Girl as well. So let's stand up. We've got a Genius, a Vibranium Suit, Wakanda Forever, Clawed Strike, and a Clawed Strike. I'm going to go 1. We're going to add a threat. Taskmaster is going to attack. We'll block with Nick. It's going to be a 2, 4. Nick goes by the wayside. We got 2 encounter cards yet again. Jeez, another Hydra Soldier. They're everywhere. And a capture by Hydra. Ooh, that's exciting. Let's get some friends. Nice. Okay. Okay, let's use a Genius to play a Vibranium Suit. Let's have Black Panther go ahead and thwart this down to 3. We will trigger Panther's Claws to deal 2 damage here. We're going to have T'Challa thwart this down to 1. Triggering Panther's Claws to take out the Hydra Soldier. Deal ourselves an encounter card. Let's go ahead and play Wakanda Forever. So we'll go ahead and deal 2 damage here, and then we'll deal 1 damage, move 1 from our hero. I'm going to discard the Vibranium suit to give myself a tough. Where did I put my tough? There. Actually, I'm going to use Clawed Strike to pay for that instead. Moon Girl is then going to thwart the last little bit off of captured by Hydra. One, two, three, four. Reroll that 5 or a 6. 2. Moon Knight. Let's go. Let's keep the turn alive. That's why we held on to the Quinn carrier. So let's play Moon Knight. After you play Moon Knight from your hand, spend a wild resource, Quinn carrier, to draw 2 cards. We got Aja Adana, and then On the Prowl. Okay, nice. Let's go ahead and use a Clawed Strike to play an Aja Adana. We can exhaust this to shuffle 1 identity-specific card from our discard pile back into our deck. It's going to be a... There he is, Moon Knight in the house. Yes. Yes. Honestly, I think we're going to just do a Vibranium. Okay. We do have a On the Prowl. I think we're going to hang on to that. Moon Knight will go ahead and thwart 2 here. And we will stand up. I love Shuri. Shuri is so much fun. On the Prowl, Kimono Beads, Clarity of Purpose, the Elephant's Trunk, and an Ant-Man. We're going to go ahead and place a threat here after the force response. Taskmaster is going to hit us for 2 plus 2. We'll knock our tough. We got 2 encounter cards. And if history is anything, one of them is a Hydra soldier. It is a Dark Designs. I'm going to place 1, and Taskmaster is going to scheme for 2 plus 3 is a little scary, so that takes us up to 8. And then we've got a Drawing Near. Yikes. Okay. Drawing Near triggers. I'm going to discard and place a thing here. Oof. Gross. How do we want to do this? So Quinn Carrier and a Ant-Man will play our beads. I really don't want to get rid of the Elephant's Trunk. Okay, we'll figure it out. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. Beads will remove another one. T'Challa will go ahead and thwart 2. And the beads will remove another one, take this down to 2. Then we will discard the beads to confuse Taskmaster. Just play the trunk, flip with the confuse. Yeah. I think that is the play here. I'm going to flip down. I'm going to drop Elephant's Trunk onto the table. We are going to... How do we want to do this? I think we want to draw before we shuffle something back in. So let's go ahead and exhaust Elephant's Trunk and Dora Milaje to draw a Queen Ramonda and a Vibranium. I'm going to discard Queen Ramonda to get rid of Drawing Near. Aja Adana is going to shuffle in Black Panther. Yeah, okay, that works out really well because we'll be able to shuffle in another card, and then draw with Elephant's Trunk beforehand. And I think that's going to be the beads, I assume. Moon Knight will thwart. All right, let's stand up. So satisfying to play. We've got a call for backup. Ingenuity, beautiful. Triskelion. X. Innovation. And a Vibranium. Alrighty. We'll go 1. We are not in hero form, so nothing. Confuse. Hydra Soldier. More Hydra Soldiers. Let's go. That's so funny. Okay. There you go. Nice. I think we do want to Aja Adana regardless to throw a beads. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna throw beads. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? I don't want to do beads. I want to do a vibranium. Do I? No. We're just gonna Elephant Trunk, Dora Milaje, draw the 2 cards. T'Challa and Team Training. Counter card. We'll shuffle up. We have not used Aja Adana yet, but we're gonna use Vibranium and then shuffle that back into the deck. But this way we guarantee that we draw T'Challa. Oh wait, hold on. Before we do that, Moon Knight's gonna attack Hydra Soldier. I was like, wait, no, he wants to be in the deck too. No. Alrighty. Okay, what are we doing here? Do we could just throw X onto the table? Yeah, I think we're just gonna be building a little bit. So let's go ahead and use a Vibranium Quincaria to put Professor X onto the table. That'll confuse Taskmaster. Let's use a Triskelion and Innovation to play an Ingenuity. Then an Ingenuity to play a Call for Backup. Yeah. X will thwart Call for Backup. We'll go get a Koye. Put her onto the table. Okay. Aja Adana is going to shuffle a Vibranium into the deck. We're going to exhaust Shuri to go get a beads. And put it into play. Wait. There they are. So we have the beads there. We're going to stay down. We're losing the Professor X trigger, but there's so much bad things that happen when you flip up. Taskmaster is going to poke us for some damage. Then we got that. And I want to be an alter ego because hopefully we'll draw into a Moon Girl type situation and we could be able to do that. And I think we will. I think right now the Hydra Soldier scheming for 1 is not as bad as an extra encounter card. And since the Koye cannot trigger her, or we can't trigger a Koye, well, we couldn't trigger a Koye special ability regardless. So, yeah, I think we're just going to leave the Hydra Soldier. I think we're going to toss Team Training. It would be nice, but since we are an alter ego, I do kind of want to dig for that Moon Girl. And then we'll stand up. We got T'Challa, Nick Fury, Moon Knight, Suit Up. There it is. Suit Up, of course. And a Clawed Strike. Cool. 2, 4, 6. Feeling pretty good. Got 1 Confuse. 1 more from the Soldier. We got 2 encounter cards. Under Fire. We've got more encounter cards. Hunted by Hydra. This is Insight 1. Each player in hero form takes 1 damage and discards a card from random of their hand. We got Master Plan, so we'll discard until we get a Side Scheme, which is Hit Squad. Player Order. Each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 damage for each boost icon discarded this way. So we'll discard and take 2 damage. 1, 2. And then we've got a Taskmaster's Training Camp. After a minion enters play, give it a tough status card that comes in with 2 threat. Alrighty. And you know what? We've got so much card draw coming. It's pretty awesome. All right, let's use Claude Strike and a Suit Up to play Suit Up. I'm going to go grab Clarity of Purpose and a Moon Girl. Oh, X is gone. Who else who did I do this with? Was it, I think it was Peter Parker. I think I've done this combo with Peter because he has a scientist ability. I think it was a Web Warrior deck that I played. Web Warrior Fanatic deck that I played. Use Quinn Carrier, Ingenuity, and Clarity of Purpose to play Moon Girl for 3 mentals to draw 3 cards. Got White Wolf, Ant-Man, and a Vibranium. Nice. Let's play Moon Knight. No. Let's use White Wolf, Ant-Man, and Vibranium to play Nick Fury to draw 3 cards. Beast, Energy, Suit Up. Worth a shot. I was like, can I get a wild resource with it? Let's go Elephant Trunk, Dora Milaje, Okoye to draw 3. Got Strength, Vibranium Suit, and a Vibranium. I think that's worth playing the. I think it's worth playing Moon Knight and Vibranium together. Just so we can dig. I think I want a Triskelion. So much ping damage with Zemo and Taskmaster never. Yeah. You can suit up twice in a. That's true. Definitely can. All right, let's have Moon Girl go ahead and take out the Hydra Soldier and deal some counter card. Then we will play Moon Knight, discarding Moon Girl. We're going to play a Vibranium to draw 2. We got Superpower Training and a Queen Ramonda. Moon Knight will thwart 2 here. Let's use a Strength to play a Suit Up. So we'll go grab Moon Girl and a Clarity of Purpose. We got Beast, Clarity of Purpose, and a Queen Ramonda to play Moon Girl on top of Moon Knight to draw 3 cards. Clarity of Purpose. On the prowl, rally the troops. I was really hoping to get a Triskelion. Oh well. I think we probably want a Queen Ramonda back in the deck. Though I feel like I'm going to be in hero form for a little bit. Let's just shuffle a Vibranium into the deck using Aja Adana. Okay. And we've got a lot of stuff going on. Let's flip up. Forced response here. We'll take 3 damage. That hurts. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Okay, down to 3 health. That's fun. I like that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and thwart 2 here. We're going to trigger our... Oh, we don't have the suit. Why did I think we had the suit? We have it in our hand. We're going to play the suit first. Thwart 2 here. We're going to heal 1, deal 1 to the villain. Yeah, the flipping damage rate makes Ramonda, yeah, really, really good. Totally agree. Let's go ahead and attack Taskmaster for 1, 2. here. Nick will go ahead and thwart 2 here. We'll take a damage. I think we play T'Challa next turn. We know we have a Vibranium coming. Yeah, I think we go Rally the Troops plays Clarity of Purpose. Then On the Prowl plays Superpower Training. Then we hang on to Panther. But that way we don't have to discard any of our allies. Let's stand up. We do have a acceleration. We're drawing into a Genius, beautiful, Vibranium, beautiful, Maria Hill, and a Wakanda Forever. Sick. Sick. We got 2 threat here. I'm going to place a 3rd threat with that response just because I'm at 4 health and that scares me. Taskmaster is going to attack. We will block with Fury. It's going to be 2 plus 2. It's going to knock Nick out. Then we've got 2 encounter cards because it feels like we're playing this game on heroic mode. We got the Hydra Hunter. Text games piercing and ranged. Okay. 2/2. We got exhaustion. We're going to surge exhaust our identity into a hunted by Hydra. Within sight 1, we take a damage and we discard a card at random from our hand. Oh, we'll reroll the 6. Please don't be T'Challa. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Maria Hill. That's also pretty sad, but here we are. Alrighty. It's very sad that we are exhausted. But it is what it is. Okay, let's go Vibranium and Genius to play T'Challa. Let's use Okoye to thwart 2 off of Superpower Training. Take this down to 1. We will trigger... Oh, wait, no. No, we will deal 1 damage. We'll use Dora Milaje to heal Okoye and trigger the special ability to give T'Challa +1/+1. T'Challa will take out the Hydra Hunter with his 3 attack. And then we will trigger the beads to remove a threat from Superpower Training. Go find our last Black Panther upgrade for our Wakanda Forever. Yeah, Shuri is so good. 2. I put 2 of them in there. Because, yeah. I don't know why I did, but I put 2 of them in there. Oh, because it's a mental resource. I was just kind of putting mental resources in there. Okay. Got an Ingenuity to play a Wakanda Forever. So we'll deal 1 damage to the villain. I can discard this card to stun Vibranium Suit. I will move a damage to the villain. I run 2 for exactly this reason. You can play 1 and spend 1. Yeah. We got the beads. We're going to remove a threat from here. I will discard this one to confuse Taskmaster. Then we got Panther's Claws to deal 2 damage to Taskmaster. 1, 2. We've got Moon Girl, who will go ahead and thwart 2 off of the main. We've got Aja Adana to shuffle in. Probably the. Do we want the beads or do we want just like Panther? Or are we just going for it? We can go Queen Ramonda. But I feel like we're just like we're ready to kind of punch. Well, let's shuffle in a Clawed Strike. Queen is the safe play, but I don't know if we need a safe play. I think we're kind of ready to take on some damage. Clawed Strike is the fun play. That's true. All right, let's draw. We've got yet another heroic turn. And we've gone through so many turns where we've resolved minimum 2 encounter cards. Okay. Last card is a Clarity of Purpose. We're going to add 3 threat to the main. We're going to take that up to 4. Taskmaster is going to attack. We'll block with Moon Girl. Be 2. After this activation, we're going to put a counter. That's going to knock Moon Girl out. Might as well be playing Star-Lord at this rate, right? Right? And then we've got 2 encounter cards. The first one being a Hydra Soldier. We knew that was coming. And a Sinister Strike. So instead of getting attacked, we're actually going to reveal Claw. Okay. So we got Claw. When Claw attacks, give him 1 boost card for the activation. Then we've got Manipulated Music. When revealed, find music and put her into play. Engage with you. When revealed, find Manipulated Music and put it into play. When defeated, move all threat from Manipulated Music to the main scheme. And Manipulated Music, when defeated, discard music from play. So that comes in with 5 threat. Cool encounter set. I think it's a really fun encounter set. So a little bit of a setback, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's go. Alrighty then. What are we doing? Let's go ahead and... Ooh, do we have card draw? We don't. I may flip down, but if we flip down, then it's not too bad. Sinister Strike might have been worse. I probably would have jumped with T'Challa, just because I can recur him. I can shuffle him back in. So, but yeah, I would not have liked it. Would have been very sad. Let's do a Clarity of Purpose and a Specialized Training to play on the Prowl. We're gonna remove 3 threats from here. Take it down to 2. We're going to trigger. Let's go Panther's Claws. Discard Panther's Claws to deal 5 damage to Claw. Actually, let's not discard it. Let's go 2 damage and keep it around because I think we're gonna trigger that a couple more times. Panther will go ahead and thwart Manipulated Music down to 0. We'll discard music from play. And we'll trigger Panther's Claws to hit Claw again for 2. We've got Okoye. We'll take out Claw. Take 1 damage here on Okoye. We'll use Dora Milaje to heal Okoye, triggering special to give T'Challa +1/+1. And then we will use T'Challa to... Oh, Spider Bites. Yeah, I probably should have used Spider Bites, shouldn't I have? Yeah, that would have been the right call. Actually, let's use a Quinn Carrier Ingenuity to play a Clawed Strike to hit the Hydra Soldier for 4. When defeated, we'll get an encounter card, and then we will trigger the beads to remove 1 threat from here. T'Challa will go ahead and thwart the rest of it down, and then we will trigger Panther's Claws to hit Taskmaster for 2. But I'm not going to discard it just because, yeah, I don't think I'm ready to go absolute face with Taskmaster, just because then I would be playing Heroic 2. I would be resolving 3 encounter cards then. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I am going to flip down to Shuri, Aja Adana to go Clawed Strike back into the deck. I don't think that there's any reason to Elephant's Trunk here. We have a Clawed Strike in our hand, which is good. We have an easy villain push with either Okoye or a T'Challa. Probably Okoye because T'Challa is going to be attacking for 3. Sure, he could also be attacking for enough, but I think we're not going to Elephant. Well, we might as well. Let's draw a card. It's Professor X. We're going to toss Professor X. Let's stand up. I forgot that Elephant's Trunk just draws a card on its own. because it counts itself. So we got Claude Strike, Moon Knight, Nick Fury, On the Prowl, Kimono Beads, and a Suit Up. Well, here's all of the card draw you could ever ask for. Let's go. We got two thread here. Taskmaster is confused. We've got two cards. The first one being a Hydra Hunter. The second one being a Hydra Soldier. There are so many freaking Hydra Soldiers in this deck. It is insane. It's kind of funny, but it's also insane. This is the second time I've hit this hand. Probably, yeah. That's really fun. Alrighty. Let's have some fun. What do we got? I think first, let's go Elephant's Trunk, Dora Milaje, Okoye to draw 3 cards. Triskelion, there it is. Energy, Vibranium. Alrighty, that's exciting. We're gonna use an On the Prowl to play a Triskelion. Let's use a Vibranium and a Energy to play a Nick Fury and draw 3 cards. 1, 2. Jeez. Let's go. Oh, that was so beautiful. Aja Adana. It's gonna shuffle. Actually, do we just T'Challa? No, we should have played Nick Fury last. Gone through all of our other card draw, used T'Challa. Well, there's actually a chance that we can get a team training, so we may not lose T'Challa. Nick Moon Knight plus 2. It's insane. It's silly at this point. Okay. Let's go ahead and play Moon Knight and go Quinn Carrier. No, actually, you know what? No, we have plenty of mental resources. Moon Knight, Quinn Carrier to go 1, 2. Okay. It said that that's a hero response. Let's go Strength to play a Suit Up. Go get a Moon Girl and a Clarity. Still Zemo isn't showing that. Okay. We will use. Who are we playing on top of? Probably just Nick, right? Let's go Nick. To attack the Hydra Soldier for 2. We've got a Genius and a Ingenuity to play Moon Girl to draw 3 cards. Queen Ramonda, there it is. Team Training, nice. Anna Maria Hill, beautiful. Okay, let's use Suit Up to play Queen Ramonda. Then we'll exhaust to heal for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. At this point, we can flip up, I believe. Yeah. Let's flip up to Black Panther. Discard and take 0 damage. That's always a fun sentence. Moon Knight will take out the soldier. Take a damage there. We'll have Moon Girl take out Taskmaster. Deal each player an encounter card. Comes in with 17 hit points. Okay. That's 2 damage here. I don't think I need to play a team training. Yeah, I don't think I do. Let's go Innovation and a Clarity of Purpose to play a Claude Strike. So Innovation, I'm going to heal 1 from T'Challa. I'm going to deal 4 damage to Taskmaster. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll trigger Panther's Claws to deal 1, 2. T'Challa will attack for 2. 1, 2. Claws will go 1, 2. I think we got it. Play a Clawed Strike for 1, 2, 3, 4. Panther's Claws. We'll discard to deal 5. We still had a Black Panther activation. Sure, I like Shuri a lot. Shuri is like super satisfying to combo and sequence. Like it's a really satisfying gameplay, and I think she plays really well in all aspects. I think leadership is, I mean, like leadership's leadership, right? Like, um, but her having access to Okoye, T'Challa is amazing. This deck was silly. There was just so much card draw in it, so it just like it was all gas. Um, really cool, really fun deck. Nice. Shuri is the best alter ego in the game. I would say, mm, she's a really good one. Insane healing and including her supports potentially, yeah. Including her entire package with everything in it. Yes, it's really good. I'm trying to think of who else. Yeah, yeah. Captain Marvel is pretty good. Taskmaster never visits Wakanda again. Never, ever, ever. Nice. Sweet. She can flip down, heal for 4, play an upgrade for free, and yeah. When you initially said that, I was not thinking about her alter ego supports. I was just thinking about her printed alter ego. But yeah. It's really good. It's really good. I'm just like I'm trying to think of who else could be in that realm. Um, I don't know. Really good. It's fun. Have you tried Peter with the new support for Web Warriors? I don't think so. I don't think I have. I've done. I did a Silk Ghost Spider team up with them, and that was a lot of fun. With like Spider Man, and I ran aggression leadership, and I ran like all the basic web warriors, and then I ran Spider Woman aggression with Spider Man 2099, and then I was just popping them in and out and just doing so much ping damage. It was a fun game. That was against Venom Goblin too, which was crazy. Alrighty, I will be back on Friday. So I posted, I think I just grabbed like the wrong image when I posted my stream schedule this week, so I apologize for that. But at least it had the right Tuesday stream. But I will be back on Friday to do the title of this stream, the actual Lord of the Rings stream. Um, so on Friday at 10 a.m., I'm going to be doing Lord of the Rings, the second campaign in the Saga expansion. Um, and so that's going to be on Friday. And yeah, awesome. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their day and rest of their week. And we will see you all on Friday. And yeah, alrighty. Peace.